What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are going through and looking at like 99.9% of all of my builds that I've done on this game of BeamNG. As you guys can see here in front of us, there's clearly a lot of them, and I had a hard time spawning every one of them for you guys, but we got through it and I made it happen. Um, There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cars I have right here, and my computer is not happy with me whatsoever. Um, if you guys enjoy seeing my builds and just watching me play BeamNG content overall, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into the video and showcase all of my builds on BeamNG. So the first car we have here, if it wants to work, the first car is the most recent car I've built. It's not fully released yet. It's in beta testing, but I figured I would show you guys since it's really pretty. It's a 9-liter V10 Calvo twin turbo Dodge Viper. I can't tell you guys the exact specs of all the cars because honestly I can't even remember most of them. But I'll walk around every car and let you guys see it. There's some cool stuff that we'll get to, but I think that this Viper is like the one of the coolest cars here. Got the quiet plate on there. The black and red Viper stripe, as you should have it. Next up, we have my Corvette C6. It has a LS3 in it with a Holley EFI intake and a big old single turbo. Carbon fiber everywhere you can think of except the doors and the front bumper. But other than that, everything is carbon fiber. It's pushing about 3 to 4,000 horsepower. This is like my daily on this game because I mean it has the ZR1 fenders, but it's a Z06. I put the ZR1 fenders on there due to the fact that I mean it has a LS3 in it. And then next up we have my Porsche GT3 RS. There's not much done to it. Maybe like a little sport tune. I mean, the only thing I really did to it myself was color it. I made it the black and white, my favorite colors. And that's just about all that has on it. So that one's not very special. And then we have here the Lamborghini, what is this one? The Temerario wide body. Yeah, that's what it is. The Temerario wide body. White interior. And when I say wide body, she's wide. And in the back here, if you guys see, I have to jump over. In the back here, you guys can see that the size of the tires. And then we have 62 millimeter turbos on it with a titanium full titanium exhaust around the back of it, and all the back of it's all carbon. The one thing I want to do to this, if possible, is make this roof here. I want to make that carbon as well to match the rest of the car. And then next up we have my, I think it's a twin turbo. I'm not 100% sure. But we're just gonna call it a twin turbo because it's fast. I know I haven't really showed it in a video, but I just recently built this thing too, just because I was bored and wanted something to do. So we have a twin turbo Audi R8, 2 bottles of nitrous in the back, sport tune. And then we have the drag tires on the back here with the Vossen wheels on it. on the front and back. And then on the front tires, we just have street on there. We just have street tires on the front. And then next up, we have a Hellcat. Well, as you guys see, it's not clear. It's clearly not a Hellcat, but it's a Hellcat twin turbo swapped Chrysler 300. We got the fully Dodge 2019 Dodge interior in here with the SRT wheels, with the gap cam on the back, of course, because this thing's like 3,000 horsepower. With the what are these wheels? I think it's the Forge Line wheels. She's really nice. Two Wicked Performance made that. It's a really nice car. I enjoy it. Because sometimes I like to get out and go sliding in it, like drifting, get sideways with traction control and everything else off. And it's just overall a really fun car. I enjoy driving it. Anyways, we're going to go to the next car, which is a Dodge Charger? No, Challenger that's what this is a Challenger. Custom built, not really custom, but like I spawned in just the shell of a car and I just made this out of it. It's a really nice car. It has a lot of customizations to it. As you guys can see in the front windshield there, it says "Look, but please don't touch." I love that. With the Hellcat in it, Hellcat motor in it. I think the Hellcats are a 6.2 liter V8. Somebody in the comments down below, somebody correct me on that. I think it's a 6.2 liter, but I'm not 100% sure. But next car we got, which is really a truck, is we got my Chevy 2500, not Denali, I was about to say Denali, but we got the Chevy 2500 Duramax here. Crew cab, short bed, lifted on Liberty forged wheels, tinted windows, and all around I just love this truck. I mean, since I do enjoy trucks quite a bit, I figured why not make this thing. And this is what came out of it after I was finished. I mean, it's still being tuned. It's still being in the process of being tuned, because every time I try to do a burnout in rear wheel drive or all wheel, well, of course all wheel drive wouldn't work, but rear wheel drive, it'll like flip. Like it'll completely flip over to its top, and I'm not a very big fan of that. And then here we got a debadged second gen Dodge Ram. I think it's a 1500 or 2500. Well, it's not fully debadged because there's the Dodge logo right there, but we'll get that fixed. This truck was pretty plain whenever I got it, and then I went and sent it to a buddy of mine, and he made this thing wicked fast and with wicked power. And now I just don't ever drive it anymore. It's really upsetting, but it's alright. Because, I mean, I swapped that truck out with the 2500 right there. And next car we got the 3,000 horsepower Dodge Scat Pack. Y'all have seen this one in my previous video. And how when ripping it, y'all seen it in the moving video, ripping it down the highway. Really sick car. I enjoy this car quite a bit. Like, I'm still working on it, but I'm not sure there's much left to do with it. So I mean, it's like kind of like slowly coming up to a finish. And then here, this is the very last car. Here we have the Lamborghini SV. This thing is crazy. I love this car. This is awesome. This car, I had this car placed somewhere. First off, I forgot to mention the car. It's the Lamborghini Murcielago SV 2000. Yeah. I had this car placed out somewhere in the West Coast map, and I took a picture of it, and it used to be my computer background. And now it's a mix of that car. Well, no, I changed it again from that. It's now the Holy Trinity, the LaFerrari, the P1, and the 918. That's my lock screen on my computer. But that's the Lamborghini SV. It has a full backup camera. And one last thing before I go, I'll go back through and name off all the mods and tell you who they're by. So that way, if you guys want to go to Patreon and pick them up for yourself, y'all are more than welcome to. So the Viper, it's still, like I said, still in beta testing. So it's not out yet. Somebody leaked it. I don't know who it was. Somebody leaked it, and they're putting it back a month. So it'll come out next month, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But that's Fricks on Patreon. And then the C6 Corvette is Dwayne's mod something like that. Dwayne's. If you go and look up Dwayne's on Patreon, you'll find it. Very good car. I enjoy it quite a bit, as you guys can see with the big turbo and all that. It has a lot of customizations to it. The Porsche GT3 RS is from Royal Renderings on Patreon, along with the Temerario, the Audi R8. Where did I get this thing from? I think I got it from Modland. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's where I got it from. So if you guys go on Modland and type in Audi R8 or something, I'm sure you guys will most likely find this car. This one is from Two Wicked Performance. There's some good guys. I enjoy talking to them. I talked to the creator of these mods personally. He's really cool. So I suggest you guys, if you guys want Mopar, then go to his Patreon and pick some stuff up. And then this one is from, man. I think this one is from, yeah, this one's from Two Wicked Performance as well. The Challenger, yeah, that's who that's from. And then this cat eye is actually from Beefy on Patreon. Very good stuff that they make too. And the Dodge Ram I got off of Modland. So there's that. And then the Scat Pack is from Too Crazy. If you join their Discord server, you'll get it for free. It has a lot of customizations, a lot of different configurations, and what's the word I'm looking for? Overall, that's what it is. Overall, this car is really fun, and I'm sure if you guys get it, you guys will have a lot of fun with it as well. And then the very last car, the Lamborghini Murcielago SV. This one's also from Fricks. They make a bunch of good cars and very high quality cars as well. So that's it for the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, make sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, and I will catch you guys on the next video. See ya.